So we're talking about suck training and we're talking about post-tongue tie release. So things that I want you to start doing. We're talking about, so we're doing this with one hand, but essentially you want to be creating all of that lovely tension release around this area. So exercises like the squishy kissy face, squeezing the cheeks in and out, releases loads of tension. You can also do a bit of baby massage where you're giving baby a moustache and a beard. Another one is the heart or the I love you. So you're starting between baby's brows and drawing a big heart all the way down around their face to their jaw. And you can do these movements with a little bit of unscented baby oil or a little bit of coconut oil, olive oil, sunflower oil, as you know, sort of refined as possible. A nice organic oil is lovely. The next thing that I want you to do, and this is my baby, so I've got nice clean hands, short nails, and I'm going to be doing some cheek sweeps. So inside baby's mouth, I'm sweeping along either cheek on both sides. Then I'm going to play a game of tug of war. So I'm going to be pushing baby's tongue to the left and allowing him to push back against me. And same on the other side, pushing the baby's tongue to the right and allowing him to push back against me. Sorry, baby. So what we're doing with this suck training then, so we're going to run along the gums. So running along the gums. And what we're doing is desensitizing that gag reflex and getting all of that lovely oral tone back and working. So we've rubbed along the gums. We've done lateralization with the tongue, pushing against, doing that tug of war movement. We've stroked both baby's cheeks on the inside. And I'm going to insert my finger palm up, and I'm going to stroke baby's palate to allow them to suck on my finger. You can see Archer's actually teething, so he's sort of munching on the finger, which is also awesome. So they're lovely little exercises that you can do, and what you're doing is you're drawing the finger back and encouraging baby to suck on your finger. And if you are in a situation where your baby is just immediately post tongue tie release, you would then offer them the breast to latch on once they've got that suck rhythm going. So the biggest thing to remember with tongue tie release is that it is not a cure-all. These exercises that I'm going to show you should be done both before and after your baby has this tongue tie release done. The most important thing to remember is that the fascia that holds the tongue in place, that is maybe holding a bit of tension, can also carry on as tension throughout their body. So things like heaps of tummy time, baby massage, plenty of baby wearing, and really opening up all of that neck and chest area. You might want to consider body work, so like craniosacral therapy, osteopathy for children, and some chiropractic care can be really, really beneficial too. You are struggling to get your baby to do lots of tummy time, we can also do it in the reverse. So this is what we call the guppy hold. So what I'm going to do is lift Archer up, and you can see he's going over the edge of this U-shaped pillow and tipping his head right back, opening up all of that lovely neck and chest area. You want to be opening up all of these creases that he would have in underneath his neck. Do you want to scooch back a little bit, bub? See, he's looking right back, opening up all along here. And he's opening up all of this chest area that can be tight as well. This is a lovely one to do on a birthing ball. So if you still have your birthing ball out, and you can rock him backwards and forwards on that, allowing him to really open up that lovely area. You can also then turn it over, and I'll show you the opposite way. Now we have Archer turned over, and you can see here in that same way, he's doing loads of lovely tummy time, which he's been practicing since birth because he does have a tongue tie, so I've been practicing what I preach. But he's opening up that lovely space, opening up all of these lovely neck creases this way when he's turned on his tummy too. If your baby doesn't like tummy time, you might find placing something in front of them is really beneficial. You might also find the use of a mirror, a black and white card, or simply your face in front of them. So doing tummy time on your chest is awesome. And lastly, one of my other kind of things that are really lovely to do is to get into the bath with your baby. Not only is it a lovely time of connected, spending time skin to skin, so I pretty much recommend staying skin to skin for at least the first 24 hours after release, but also that sort of rebirthing and that time in the water in the same way that you would get into the water if you have sore muscles. It helps to relieve a lot of that tension. So adding a few Epsom salts to your bath, also don't be afraid of that. An Epsom salt compress or bath can be really lovely.